Hello there and welcome to the Console Gaffer. We are back for a brand new save. We've done a Celtic career at the start of the start of FM26 coming out. I thought we would do another career starting with Celtic just to try and do something else, sign some players that they've signed or they're going to be signing in the near future with this summer transfer window going on at the moment. We've started the career 2026 after the World Cup, so it's as up to date as it possibly can be. I'm currently on the 25th of November, 21st, sorry, of November 2026, and we have started the new career. And as you can see, after 13 league games, we are 6 points clear of Rangers. In there, we have got £165 million in the bank. Stadium's still good. Stadium is just as it is. We've not done anything else. So we have the season before, if we go to the league table, so if we go to the William Hill Premier League and we go to past winners, so last season Martin O'Neill's men done the job by winning the title. So we've taken over this season as, if we look at the league stage from last season, Celtic absolutely dominated last season with a nice points tally. They lost only 4, they won 23, so they won the title, and this season I have taken over. So what we'll quickly do is the players that we've signed at the moment, and then we'll give you an update on the transfer on the matches that we've done to this point. So I've tried to sign the players that we've been linked with. There were some players who's not in, like Camilo Duran is not in FM Console, or he wasn't certainly in FM Console 2026 at the time of loading this save. So we couldn't sign Camilo Duran, but we did sign Mika Bauer, 22-year-old German under 21 international. We managed to bring him in for £5.25 million. As you can see, he's got box-to-box, deep line playmaker as well, and it's pretty decent enough stats, to be fair. His crossing's okay, his dribbling's okay, good first touch, good enough long shots. Marking needs to be improved on. His passing's at 14 and his technique's at 14, so very, very good. We've got his aggression at 12, anticipation. Really, all mentals are pretty good. Leadership's not great and position's not great. But he can learn off Calmac, and he's got position of 10, which I'm sure as he plays more and more, he will come in and do well with that. Then his physicals are all right. Jump and reach, he's 5'8". Jump and reach is below 10 and his strength is below 10, so we'll just need to work on that. And again, as he plays more and more, that will happen. So far this season, he's played 9 games for us in the league. He scored once, no assists. Overall, he's started 2 games, he's had 11 from the bench, and he's got 1 goal for us. So I'd expect Bauer to keep progressing and keep getting more game time as the season goes on. We then signed the man who's just not long as well fully signed for Celtic, Hassan from Real Oviedo, and we signed him for £7.5 million as well. Very, very good deal. And as you can see with his stats, he's actually been very good for us. In 18 games, he scored 8 goals, 7 assists, 7 goals in the league, and 4 assists in the league as well. Kinda, if you compare him to Daisen Maeda in this game, he's kind of similar to Daisen, but he's just got better technique, really. So Hassan has been excellent for us. He's already up to £17 million he is worth. Technique's good, his passing's good, great crossing, his dribbling's at 17, good first touch, determination and flares at 13 and 16 respectively, 13 of off the ball, vision of 11. His work rate could improve, which I'm sure it will. Acceleration's good and his pace is good. Good natural fitness. balance, agility is good. Again, it's just really the strength. He tries tricks and likes to beat his opponent repeatedly. So like I say, already for us, he's played 11 games in all competitions. In the William Hill Premier League, 7 goals, 4 assists, 3 man of the matches, a rating of 7.64. So Hassem Hassan has been a great addition for us. So hopefully that will translate into real life as well. We've then got a lone left back in Mario Mitaj. He's Albanian. We've got him on loan from Al Ittihad. We needed a left back for cover for Kieran Tierney, and he's the man that I have brought in. Crossing, not great, but he's got decent enough technique. He's 5'11". His physicals are pretty good. His mentals are pretty good as well. And like I say, he's a understudy for Kieran Tierney in the team and in the squad. So taking him on loan presents a no real brainer. I don't think we've got a, yeah, well, there you go. There's an optional future free fee they've put in for £50 million, which is not going to happen. We then brought in Kisuke Osako as a goalkeeper. We needed a new goalkeeper as Kasper Schmeichel retired, and Sinisalo, for me, is a good backup, but he's not the main one. So Osako, for virtually peanuts, £3.5 million from Hiroshima. Very good goalkeeper. 9 appearances in all competition in the league so far. He's got 14, and he's got 6 clean sheets out of those 14 matches, 5 of which have obviously been in the Willie Hill Premier League. But a good rating of 7.10. Very good goalkeeper. Kicking's good. One-on-ones is good. Reflexes are good. He's strength, stamina. He's 6'2", so really good goalkeeper for £3.5 million, and continues the tradition of having some Japanese players in the Celtic squad. We then brought in Anthony, a winger. We needed another winger, we felt. So we brought in Anthony from Portland Timbers, a right winger. He can also play on the left. He can also play right wing back, attacking midfield as well. And he's had a pretty good start. Not played every week, but he's had a decent start assist-wise. He's got five assists in the Premier League, 6 assists overall. And as you can see, very good physicals, very pacey again, decent enough technique. His crossing's good, his dribbling's pretty good. So again, a good foil for Hassan if he's not in the team, and can also play on the left if we need him. So we signed him for £1.6 million, absolute bargain, and already £7.25 million, and he's been good so far. We have then brought in Kamuri Doumbia from Brest, and it's early days for him, but I was maybe expecting a wee bit better. He's already not too happy because he's not playing as much as he could, but I'm sure he will come good as a midfield player. He's got kind of everything. You've good passing, good technique, long shots are good, first touch is good, finishing and dribbling. All his mental attributes are very, very good, apart from leadership, and he's got good physicals, just apart from his jumping. So Doumbia, I'm expecting a bit more from him as the season progresses. We paid £9 million for him. So yeah, expecting a little bit more from Doumbia. We then brought in Kelvin Alvarez from Club America. So right back, 27-year-old Mexican international. For me, very, very good player. Between himself and Johnston, if Johnston gets injured, the two of them can come in and play pretty well, pretty seamless together. And for me, no-brainer, really. Good technique, tackling, passing, marking, heading's okay, first touch is good, dribbling, crossing's good. Then you've got his mental attributes again, all very, very good. Physical attributes again, decent, just jumping. Good pace again, good agility. Natural fitness is at 11 and he's 11 for strength. So yeah, he can play not as good, he's unconvincing it says, but he can play left back and he can also fill in the midfield if need be. So Kevin Alvarez at right back we signed. We then brought in Jens Kajuste from the Swedish international, 31 caps, and he's actually kept Doumbia out the team, to be fair. He really has. If that's how you say his name. Jens Kajust, £1.1 million we paid for him. Swedish international, 6'2", defensive midfield, central midfield player. His mental attributes are awesome. Aggression at 16, good enough flair, good teamwork, brilliant work rate at 15 as well. And then you've got your physical attributes. He's not slow at all. His strength is 15, good stamina, jumping reaches up there too, balance 15, and to go in with his technical attributes also. And as you can see, stats wise, 11 appearances in the league, 1 goal, 3 assists, and his Champions League performances as well, excellent, 1 assist there as well. Really have a look at this lad, 27 years old, and if you can get him in the 25-26 season for £1.1 million, I'd say go and do it. We've then brought in another loan player in Beraldo. So Beraldo, 22 years old from PSG, left centre back. I think we needed a bit of a step up in quality centre back, and we've brought Beraldo in on loan for the season. Optional future fee, obviously, of £36 million, which we will not pay. But we've got him in on loan for the season. 6'1", good physicals, very good mentals, apart from the flair. And technical ability for a central defender is what we're looking for. Somebody who's technical, good passing, good tackling, marking. His heading's pretty decent, and he's got a good first touch as well. We then brought in another striker, Manfred Ugalde. So Manfred Ugalde is Costa Rican. We bought him from Spartak Moscow for £6.75 million. And he's done pretty well. 9 appearances, 3 goals, 1 assist in the Premier League, and he's got a goal in 3 appearances in the Champions League as well. 24 years old, channel forward, poacher, centre forward, deep line forward. Manfred Ugalde could need to be a bit stronger, but everything else, he'll score goals for us, and he's a good backup option. In fact, not just a backup option, he's a good player that we've got. And last one, we brought in again, defender Mamadou Sarr. Can play left or right centre back. He's 21 years old. We brought him in for the season. It's just a straight loan. There's no buy clause to get him. I thought he'll do the business for us, and he's a good backup option again if need be. Good experience to come on loan from Chelsea. 6'4", strength's good, mental attributes are good, and again, a decent enough ball playing central defender is what we need if we need to play him. So that's who we've brought in. We also brought in the big man, Casper. Casper who we brought in. We got him for £7 million from Bodo, and he has been excellent so far. He's injured currently at the moment. He's due back in 2 days' time, but he started the season off on fire. He scored 7 goals and 13 appearances in the league with 3 assists, and overall he's got 13 goals and 21 appearances as well. but he is injured at the moment with an abdominal strain, and he'll be back in a couple of days' time. So Casper Who, good start to his Celtic career. £7 million we paid for him. Technique okay. Really ball. We just want to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what we've got. So his first touch is decent. Heading's okay. Finishing 15 with 14 composure. Good aggression again for a striker like Casper. Good determination. Work rates at 17. Great teamwork. And then his physical attributes are all very, very good. So Casper Who, £14.5 million he's worth at the moment. Signed him for 7. So yeah, we've done well with the people that we've brought in. So outgoings, Kasper Schmeichel in real life is retired, but in game he's moved on for £48,000. Shin Yamada's left. Daisen Maeda has left for £11 million. Luis Palma's away for £1.2 million. Real Hatate is also away to Copenhagen for £1.9 million. We have sold Michel Ange Balak-Wisha to Bodo Glimt, so we've got some of the money back that we paid for Casper Who to Bodo. Tony Ralston is away to Birmingham for 475k. Naroski is away to Hamburg. And then we've just got some other people away out on loan. So if you want to look at the squad, and as you can see, key players, Hassan is already up there with Vickers and Jota as well. So our first team squad currently with Casper Who injured at the moment. We've got Sacco, Johnson, Vickers, Mamadou Sarr, Tierney, Kajist, Doumbia, Hassan, Jota, Casper Who, Urigaldi, Beraldo, Engels, Paulo Bernardo is on the list. Nobody signed him yet. We've still got Taneki for backup. Anthony's in there. Scales, Alvarez, Bauer, Callum McGregor. Stephen Welsh is still here at the moment. We've still got Austin Trusty, Thiago Holm, Inamura, who is leaving to go to, where's he going? Cobe, he's away back. He's gone back to Cobe for just under £1 million. Still got Yang, who's wanted. Oxlade Chamberlain, Jude Bonner's there. Nygren is here as well, but he is currently injured. There's a chance we'll probably sell him in January. And Johnny Kenny is still here too, which we'll probably get rid of him in January as well. So that is the squad that we've got. As you can see, plenty of goals about the team. Jota scored 11 with 4 assists. Hassan, 8 and 7. So there is plenty of goals in and around this team. The system that we've been playing is kind of just a straight 4-4-2. In possession and out of possession, Jota comes back, and Ergaldi comes back in the attacking midfield role. So calendar-wise, for the fixtures of what we've done, so pre-season friendly, we were okay, and then we lost 3 games in a row. We then played the first game of the season away from home to Kilmarnock, and we won that game by 1-0. Followed it up with a thumping 4-1 victory against Hearts, with Casper Who scoring his first 2 goals for the club and Hassan also getting in on the act. Dundee United in the Premier Sports Cup, we won by 3-1. Casper Who again with 2 and Taneki with the other 1. We then played Ludogorets in the Champions League qualifier. Playoff path first leg at home, and we surprisingly lost by 2-1. We just really, really struggled to put the ball in the back of the net. We played actually pretty well, we just couldn't finish. And then we played Falkirk and beat them by 4-1 with a Casper Who double and a Jota double as well. Then Ludogorets away from home, and we won on the night by 3-2. and then one on penalty kicks. Casper Hu with a hat-trick to help fire us into the Champions League proper. We then played Rangers, and it was a 1-1 draw at Ibrox. Didn't really play that well. Jota scored after James Tavernier gave Rangers the lead. Into September, and we played Dundee United and beat them 2-0, an own goal and Casper Hu in the 87th minute. Aberdeen were next up at home, and it was dispatched easily 3-0. Bauer, Hassan and Alistair Johnson. And then into the Champions League, where we've kind of struggled a wee bit to get any victories or really get any real momentum going. So first game we drew 1-1 with Valencia, an own goal, and Hugo Duro scoring first. We then beat Motherwell 2-0 away from home, Jota and McGregor. Then we played AC Milan and away from home, and we'll take that result. Doumbia scored, but Rafael Leao equalised in the 83rd minute. Again, not really playing that well, but come away with a 1-1 draw. We then disappointedly lost to Hibs on penalties in the Premier Sports Cup final. We fell behind. We actually took the lead in the game, and then Obita scored in the 72nd minute to take it in extra time. And it was Mario Mitaj who missed the penalty to send us out. So disappointing that we can't win the Premier Sports Cup this season. Into October now, and we played St Mirren at home, and Hasim Hassan, Carter Vickers with the goals in a straightforward 2-0 win. Away from home to the High Bees, and this time we beat them by 4-1. Jota, after 5 minutes, and a hat-trick from Hasim Hassan gave us the victory there. We then played Ross County away, and it was another 4-0 victory. Jota with 2, Urigalde and Carter Vickers doing the business. We then played Real Madrid, and it was another draw. We played at home, and this time it was a 0-0 draw. So, although we're not winning games, we're not losing them either in this point in time. So 3 points from the first 3 games. And after that draw at Real Madrid, it was a 6-0 win against Livingston. Jota, a double for Hu, Engels, Kajust and Urigalde as well. Then we played Hearts at Tynecastle, Urigalde and Hassan with the goals in a 2-0 victory. And then away from home, just recently against Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League, we got absolutely pumped 5-2. Hasim Hassan scoring briefly the equaliser before Patrick Schick just went on an absolute rampage. And it was 5-1 at half time. And then with our latest game there now, we've just drawn 1-1 with with Kilmarnock. Jota after 33 minutes, equalising after Scott Tiffany scored. And again, we absolutely bashed Kilmarnock's goal under Neil McCann. Just couldn't get that second goal. So yeah, that's us up to date with where we are at the moment. We're just going to play, while we're here, we're going to play these next 2 games. We're going to play the Falkirk game, and then we're going to play the Fenerbahce game in the Champions League to try and get our first victory in the Champions League to set us up to try and get into the knockout stages. But first, Premier League table looks like this. 6 points clear. We've drawn 2, we've won 11. We've scored 36, we've only conceded 5 goals. So doing very, very well there. Stats wise, we've got the most goals, Rangers have got the most possession, most clean sheets as ourselves. Average highest rating is Hassan. Most goals is Shankland currently. Jack Butland's got the most clean sheets with 6. So Champions League, if we go to the Champions League group phases to see where we are currently languishing in 27th place after 4 games, 3 draws, 1 defeat. We've scored 4, we've conceded 7. So we've got a big, big task on our hands to try and get in there. into this top 24. As you can see, Rangers, who have made the Champions League this year as well, 4 games, 1 win, 2 draws and 1 defeat. So they beat Panathinaikos 3-2 to win. They've drawn with Prague and Midtjylland, and they've lost to Porto. So we need a victory in this next Champions League game against bottom team Panathinaikos. So hopefully we can get that in the next Champions League game. But before we do that, we'll go and play Falkirk in the William Hill Premier League. So Casper, who is still injured? Kieran Tierney is also injured, so both will not play. So we will bring in Mitaj, will play for Tierney, and Casper, who will come out, and he will be replaced by Johnny Kenny. We will not play Johnny Kenny from the start. We will bring in Bauer, and we'll play Bauer in that attacking midfield role with Rigaldi in there. We will also bring in Beraldo for Sarr. And I think that is what we'll go with. Will we give Alvarez a game instead of Johnson? Yeah, we'll go with Alvarez instead of Johnson. So out of possession looks like that. I'll maybe swap these two around. And we'll swap these two around for that game as well. So there we go. That is how we're going to play against Falkirk in the William Hill Premier League. Let's go. So Carter Vickers is currently the captain, as Callum McGregor is on the bench. We'll maybe bring Callum McGregor back in for the Champions League game. And Ugalde gets us underway. Beraldo. Alvarez has the ball. The Mexican gives the ball to Hassan. Great first touch. Gives it to Vickers. Mitaj. Just driving to the byline. Floats the ball into the back post. Hassan headers it back across. Jota! Celtic are ahead. 15 minutes gone. And Hassan nods the ball across to Jota. Lovely ball by Mitaj. Hassan up, nods it across to Jota, and he takes it on the volley. Kind of shins it in, but it's 1-0 to the Hoops. Free kick to Celtic, 20 minutes gone. Beraldo over the ball to Alvarez. Coming forward, he's into the penalty and plays it across. It was left by Bauer, and Ugalde tucks it away. Jota looks like he's been attacked in the middle of the park there. We'll see in the top left picture what happens to Jota. He's running in. Oh, he's pulled up. He's went down. Is it the hamstring? Who knows? But what a ball in from Alvarez. And Ugalde tucks it away. It's 2-0 Celtic. Jota might have a problem though. I think Jota, we're not going to take any chances. We're 2-0 up. Let's bring Tenetke on. Just 27 minutes on the clock. Good play by Falkirk. Downline it goes. Vickers picks it up. Back to Sacco. Beraldo. Striding forward with the ball into Doumbia. Tenetke. Over the top. Bauer. Good ball. Great first touch by Bauer. Oh, it's a very good finish by Mika Bauer. Fantastic. And Celtic are 3-0 up now. And you would like to think that's game over. Good football. Doumbia and Beraldo. Tenetke looks up. Sees Bauer making that run. And this is a lovely first touch. to take him, and the second touch, Bain sat down, 3-0, Bauer scores, 40 on the clock. Celtic played some really good stuff today so far. Bauer, out wide it goes to Hassan. Runs at his man, he's absolutely blitzed him for pace, he's in the penalty area, he goes down. That will be a penalty. Brilliant direct play by Hassan. And the referee has confirmed it is a penalty. And it's Ugalde will take it. And it's fantastic penalty into the corner. Keeper no chance. It's 4-0 Celtic. A double for Ugalde. Scott Bain no chance. Celtic 4, Falkirk 0. And it's been really quite easy in this first half. We've given up possession. Falkirk have slightly had more possession than us, but we've had 14 shots, 10 on target, an XG of 258. Really playing well. Midfield not playing as well as it probably could. However, we're doing the business. Falkirk had 2 shots, none on target. Asako has had nothing to do. So we're pleased, and we've got the Champions League through the week. So, do we look at making any changes at the moment? We bring Sarro on for Carter Vickers. We've already taken Jota off. I will just leave the rest as it is at the moment. We'll start the second half. Falkirk get us back underway. 70 minutes on the clock. Scott Bain has the ball. Plays it long. Well, one in the middle of the park there as Taneki picks it up. Beats his man, driving into the penalty area. He's still going. Taneki outside of the foot. Shot! Saved by the goalkeeper. But Anthony, who's not been on long, tucks the ball away for his first Celtic goal. Great play, Taneki. Maybe should have had a dig with his left foot, but the keeper saved, and Anthony into the ground. Bain no chance. 5-0 Celtic. And it is a corner to Falkirk now. They've not really had many forays into the Celtic box, but Miller will take it. Delivered in. Header! And Barney Stewart does get a consolation. It's a good ball into the box by Miller. And yeah, it's a free header. And it's 5-1. And there it goes, the full-time whistle at Celtic Park. Celtic 5, Falkirk 1. Ugalde with 2, Bauer, Jota, and Anthony with the goals. Another assist for Hassan, Alvarez, and Taneki getting an assist as well. Good performance all round, and we'll move on to the big game in the Champions League. Well, here we are for the Champions League game against away from home to Fenferiakos, and we really need a victory. A victory puts us on 6 points and will put us above. Saying that Galatasaray is still to play. Feyenoord will put us above Feyenoord. So we really need a victory today. Let's go to the team. So Jota is fit. Casper, who is also back from injury, but is not fully fit yet. Stephen Welsh, no one Welsh on the bench. Chamberlain's there. Kieran Tierney is also back, so that is a bonus. Johnny Kenny will not be there. So Tierney will come back in. Jota will stay. I think we will just go with Bauer and we'll play Ugalde up front. But we may just bring Bauer just back into that midfield role. Just that wee bit deeper in the short term. Just with it being a Champions League game. So we'll do the both as well. Out of possession, we'll bring Bauer back in here as well. Question is it Doumbia or is it Callum McGregor? That is the question. And I think, or do you bring in Arna Engels? I think we've got to go the captain for this one. I think we do. And there's the team. That's what we're going to go for. Apart from, we're going to bring AJ back in for Alvarez as well. So that's the team to try and get us a result against Falkirk. We really need a victory here. So let's go. So like I say, we're going to start with Casper Hu on the bench. He's just back from injury. Ugalde just back fresh off his 2 goals against Falkirk at the weekend. So a victory is a must here. Absolute must. And we're underway. FM26 get us underway in this Champions League match day 5. We've got 22.5 minutes gone. There's nothing really between the two sides at this moment in time. And the ball goes all the way back to Asako. The Vickers. Into Captain McGregor. Gives it forward. And now we can drive into space. Good ball to Jota. Jota could be in here. Oh, he's hit the post. The keeper, no chance. Corner for Celtic, 37 gone. Jota will take. Delivered into the penalty area. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. I'm not sure who it was that headed it, but what a save. And Jota will come again now. Delivered. Back post, Hassan going. That's away. Well, we have been the better team. We've had the better chances. We've had 10 shots, 6 on target. Just not been able to score. Keeper had a good few saves. We've hit the post through Jota. Robbie Keane's Falkirk holding us at bay at the moment. I'm going to go disappointed because I think we should be doing a lot better here. I'm going to bring Doumbia on for Bauer. He's going to push further up for the moment. We'll go with that and see how we get on there. We just need to get a goal and we are off and running again in the second half. It's a poor pass looking for Hassan out wide. Down the line it goes to Levy, infield, and Falkirk now have a chance to get into the penalty area. It's delivered, it's crossed, it's a goal from Kodro. And after we have been dominating this game, it's the Champions League curse again. We just can't seem to rather score or keep a clean sheet. And that is a bad combination. We're only 2 minutes into the second half. And we find ourselves a goal down, Tierney lacklustre at the back post. And we could be in trouble. 53 on the clock. Sacco to Vickers. Cross it goes to Alistair Johnson. To Hassan. First time to Doumbia. Good ball to Rigaldi. Rigaldi now coming forward. Back it goes to Hassan. He's in the penalty area. Can he get the ball across? He can. It's missed. But it's tucked away by Doumbia. And we are level. Come on. Brilliant play by Hassan. I think Rigaldi missed it in the box. But Doumbia was on hand to tuck it away. Yeah, Hassan plays it across. Yeah, between the defender and Rigaldi missed it. But Doumbia in the right place to get us back level. 63 on the clock now. Osako has the ball. Looking for some options, but he'll just smack it long. Cisse heads it back, just with it to Urigaldi. Doumbia, and that's a lovely play. Hassan's in the penalty area. Hassan has a goal. Good goalkeeping. Long ball forward. Vickers wins it. Doumbia brings it down. Out it goes to Kieran Tierney. The Jota, good touch and turn, and it's a lovely pass to Doumbia. Can he get a goal again? No, he took too long to get under control, and the chance is gone. Osako just starting to turn the tempo up a little bit more. Hassan, Doumbia made a bit of a difference since coming on, but he's given it away. Hassan backing him up well. Hassan, good pace, good power. Cross it goes to Kajust. He's had a goal. Great save. Corner. Need to make another change. I think Callum McGregor has been absolute dog's bollocks in this game. Let's make a change. Let's push Hassan to the left. And let's bring on Anthony. Let's take Doumbia off. Let's just try and go with this. Let's play Rigaldi up front. We desperately need a victory. Let's bring on Big Casper and try with that. "74 minutes on the clock now. Tierney, poor throw. It's cleared away. Doumbia wins it. Engels back to Doumbia. Ugalde to Alistair Johnson. Anthony now, the Brazilian. What can he do? Skips past his man, plays the ball in. Ugalde, what a miss. We're in the 93rd minute. Have we got one last chance in us? We should be winning this game very comfortably. Alvarez to Anthony. Coming forward with the ball. He's just going to drive and drive. He plays it into the penalty area. Headed away. Kieran Tierney will pick it back up. Tierney goes for a shot, and it's a bit of a waste. And it's 1-1. And there is full time yet again in this Champions League. 23 shots, 10 on target, only one goal to show for it. It's another draw. And I don't think we're getting out of the group phase, to be honest with you. I really don't. I'm going to go disappointed. So Champions League group phase after 5 matches, we are in 28th position, a point even behind Rangers. We are 2 points behind Slavia, Ajax, Midtjylland and PSG. We've got 3 games left to play. And the 3 games that we have got left to play are against... Our next one is against Crevena. Then in January we've got Atletico Madrid and Arsenal. So I think it's safe to say I think we've missed our chance to finish inside the top 24 because we've got we possibly Valencia at home. You would think we could maybe get a result away from home against AC Milan, right? We'll take that, and then against Real Madrid at home, we'll take a 0-0 draw as well. Bayern, that could happen. We can have off nights like that, but we really need to be beating Olympiacos, and we need to be beating this team. I mean, Olympiacos are bottom of the table. Couldn't beat them. So we need to beat them at home next in the Champions League to have any possible chance of getting through the group stages. But I don't think it's looking very promising as it stands. And we'll be back in the next episode later on, probably at the end of the season, when we possibly get the title wrapped up. But disappointing not to be able to make the Champions League group stages, as it does not look like that's going to happen. 4 points from 5 games. But on a plus point, we're top of the table by 6 points off Rangers, and it is Danny Roll's Rangers as it stands at the moment, so he is still there. They've only spent £850,000 in the transfer window this season. Kabore for Man City, Ba from Man City, and another loan as well. This one from Middlesbrough. So they've not really spent a lot of money the season before. Apparently it was nothing, and they put Rami out on loan. So they've not really done much dealings either. So yeah, well, I think we'll leave it there for now. Those two games, dominating Falkirk and also dominating Olympiacos, but just can't get over the line with a goal to win the game. So we'll see you later on in the season in this Celtic save.